In today's video, I got a socket that will fit my lug nut on my wheel. Then I got a breaker bar, which I want to use to take off the lug nut. Then I got a 17mm wrench. This is going to be used to take off the jam nut. Then I got a plumber wrench, which is going to use to hold the ball joints so I could take off the jam nut. Now I got a 19mm wrench. This is going to be used to tighten up my new jam nut. Right here you can see I have a ball joint remover. And right here I got a 17mm socket. This is going to be used for the castle nut on a ball joint. Then I got a ratchet which will fit my 17mm socket. And I got a plier so I could use on a cotter pen for the castle nut. And right here I got a torque wrench. And don't forget your tie rod. I'm using a Master Pro undercard. The part number is ES3704. And don't forget to have something to chock your tire, your jack stand, and your jack. First thing you do is chock your tire. To engage your parking brake. Before you lift your car, remember to brake loose your nut. I'm gonna lift the vehicle right here. I'm gonna put the jack stand between these two grooves. On the passenger side, I'm gonna put the jack stand between these two grooves. With the jack stand in place, I can load the jack. Next, I'm going to take my penetrate spray and spray that nut. And this is the hardest part of the video, is taking this jam nut off. To take it off, you take your 18mm wrench, hold this one, and take your 17mm wrench and turn that jam nut. The jam nut is not budging at all. I'm gonna spray some more. After banging a couple more times and spraying with more penetrate spray, I'm able to finally get it loose. And this nut right here does go clockwise. That's enough. With my 17mm socket and my wrench, I'm going to take this nut off. Next, I'm going to use my ball joint remover. This part is going to clip onto the knuckle, and this part is going to push down onto the ball joint. I'm going to be turning this counterclockwise. Got 1 rotation, 2 rotation, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, about roughly 19 from right there. With my new outer tie rod, I have a new jam nut, so I'm going to take this one off, put the new one on. With my new tie rod, I'm just going to turn it onto it, 19 turn. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Next thing is I'm going to slide the new outer tie rod into the knuckle and put on my new castle nut. If you can't fit the new outer tie rod through the hole, you can move this a little bit back and forth to make it fit. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten the castle nut down. The torque spec for this nut is 18 plus or minus 3 foot-pounds. Next, I'm going to put my cotter pin in. As you can see, the hole is not aligned to the castle nut. All you have to do is just back it up a little bit, and you can put your cotter pin in. Now I'm just going to bend this, turn around this, and this is good. And last, I'm going to tighten this jam nut in. The torque spec for this jam bolt is 29 plus or minus 4 foot-pound. For me, I'm just going to tighten up this jam nut because after this, I'm going to take it to get my alignment done. Just remember, this is going to be tightened on counterclockwise. Now that the work is done, I'm going to put my tire back on. drag for these wheel nut is 73 plus or minus 7 foot-pound. Remember to torque it star pattern. Remember to unchock your car. Release your parking brake. Last thing you do is take your car for a drive and see how it handles. Click the like button if you found this video useful. Subscribe for future update. And again, thanks for watching.